Now, Iranian officials are urging people to vote in large numbers as the country goes to polls on March 1st. This is Iran's first election since the death of Mahsa Amini that sparked the biggest protests in decades. 15,000 candidates are competing for the 290-seat parliamentary elections in Iran. 5 seats are constitutionally reserved for religious minorities. 144 separate candidates are running for the 88 seats of the Assembly of Experts. This high-profile assembly will appoint Iran's supreme leader, the successor to Ayatollah Khamenei. All candidates have been vetted by the Guardian Council. Many pro-reform candidates were barred from legislative elections and several prominent figures were prevented from contesting. Now, this includes former President Hassan Rouhani, under whom Iran signed the now defunct JCPOA nuclear treaty with the United States. More than 61 million people are eligible to vote in this election. But for the Iranian authorities, voter turnout is the biggest concern. In recent years, Iranians have been expressing a diminishing trust in the regime.
I have no tendency to any sides, and I cannot see anything new or any new statements. They are just the same old mottos.
Iran's last presidential election in 2021 saw a turnout of around 49%. It marked a massive decline from the 85% 10 years ago. The other major concern for voters is Iran's rising inflation. Inflation numbers reportedly stand at over 40%. And youth unemployment at around 20%. Iran's national currency has also depreciated sharply against the dollar since the 2021 polls. Further, people complain that the housing costs have risen while the motorist fuel quotas have been reduced and prices for internet services have also increased.
I believe it will be a very weak election. I don't think it will be well received by the people because the economic situation is extremely troubling, despite all the campaign slogans by the government promising that things will become cheaper. In fact, things got more expensive.
Voter turnout is viewed by both supporters and critics of the government as a barometer for legitimacy. Opponents say that they are sitting out the vote to signal that they no longer believe meaningful change can come through the ballot box under this regime. Just on Wednesday, Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei even posted a message on social media calling on people to turn up and vote. Most ballots in Iran are counted manually. The results will likely be announced early next week, although trends and partial results may start rolling out over the weekend.